So definitely seeing that here in the past life, that there was, you know, something challenging. Maybe the relationship you had just can't come from, to start with him, was challenging, but then there was something about him that wasn't easy and brought you a lot of pain. I feel like you worked it out and you were able to be together and be happy, okay? But there was a lot of pain at first. Maybe he did or was unfaithful in that past life, okay? Present life, for you, I have the Three of Wands. And this is all about waiting for something to come, okay? So this could be a representation that you're waiting for something to come about from him. Maybe you're waiting for him to change something, a habit or a mindset. You may be waiting for him to finish something in his life, like a career, educational goal. But there is something that you're waiting for, okay? Him, I have the Six of Swords. He is moving forward. I feel this is a card of improvements. After a difficult time, it could be that he is going to finally start to move in the right direction, is what I'm seeing with this. So there is a sense of that here. And the relationship between you now and him, we have the Eight of Cups, which can be a card of disappointment or unhappy about something. So again, it could be that you're just not completely 100% on board with the relationship or happy with the relationship, and it may have to do with something here that you're waiting on and it just hasn't come through yet. But in the meantime, you're not completely 100% happy with him because of that, whatever that is. It's something that you're wanting. Maybe you want more him to resolve an issue, improve an issue, get more serious. There's something here that's missing, that you feel like it's missing, and that's coming up. Expectation of this outcome. Five of Swords. Okay, so this is not a very good card. Five of Swords can be conflict, can be a card of feeling sad and disappointed, and so there is something here with this heartbreak that may manifest in this life. I'm not saying he's going to be unfaithful, but I do feel like there is something that may come up in a way that is different from that past life, but it's kind of manifesting now, and you're not happy about it, and it may not move forward 100% because of that. So you're in the verge of maybe even giving the relationship up, or giving a time of, you know, maybe giving him an ultimatum about something because you want something to be better and he maybe hasn't worked on it or isn't doing what you would like him to do. Yeah, this is showing that here, Five of Swords. Feelings and thoughts. How you feel about your lover. So we have Five of Wands, which talks about conflict. And you feel torn, you feel conflicted, you feel uncertain about where this is going. It could be that there's other people that get involved in your relationship with him. Maybe his family, maybe his mom, maybe his dad, maybe somebody in his family that is always in the way, is always like in between you and him. So there is someone or something here that is always interfering, and that is not, you're not happy about that, okay, is what we're seeing with that. How your lover feels about you. And I got the Knight of Cups, and he cares for you, he does, okay? You can see him with the bouquet here, so he feels connected and he wants to make it better, and he may try to start changing whatever it is that you want him to change or improve. But he does care for you. What do you think about your lover? And it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And you feel like there is something that he has the ability to turn in the right direction. but it's in blocked right now, or has been, because of him, or his family, or his past, you know, whatever it is. There's something here that you know that he has the potential to be the one for you, and for you to be the one for him, and for you both to be happy. But there's something that needs to be resolved, and it's just, you know, you just wish that he can look at it from that angle, or look at it from that perspective, is what I'm seeing. What your lover thinks about you. And I got the 9 of Swords. And he is worried that you're going to leave him, or that you're going to not want to be with him anymore. He is very worried. There is some anxiety here. There is some worry here that he has and he's concerned about. And that's what I'm picking up with this, with the card, okay? The outcome, your desire of lover. So the outcome here is, I got Page of Swords. So this is the desire for you. You want him to, like, open up with you more about things, talk to you more about things. You want him to see things from a different perspective. Maybe he's very narrow in what he's seeing. That's also showing up with the Page of Swords, okay? And what your lover thinks about you. Okay, now we did that. Your lover desires of you. What he desires of you is for you to be happy. He wants to see you happy. He wants to see you successful. He wants to see you happy in your job. He wants to see you happy in your career. That is very important for him, okay? And then what you think about, is your lover your soulmate? And 8 of Pentacles. I mean, of course, this is something that I always tell my clients when they do buy this reading, only you know that answer. I give you guidance, like with the cards and such, but you're the one that truly knows that, because you're in the situation. You're the one that's involved with the person, and you know the situation more than anybody. So you know that answer deep down. And if you feel happy and you feel at peace when you think about that question, then he's the one. If you feel anxious, worried, sad, not too in peace, then that he may not be the one. 8 of Pentacles here shows that he could be the one, but he needs to work on something. He needs to improve something. It could be career, it could be money, that he needs to improve, okay? And how the relationship will always be between you and him. There may be always, like, him, there's something here with him needing to be more aggressive. So it could be that there's always going to be you kind of pushing him to do stuff. Not that you always have to do it, but you may feel like you have to sometimes to kind of get him on that direction, okay? Is what I am seeing here. Okay. So that's what we're picking up with that. And so I feel like he has potential. I didn't get love cards here, which I would have loved to have seen. 2 of Cups, the Lovers, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the 9 of Cups, you know, one of those beautiful cards there. I didn't see any of those high vibrational cards that are more in the romantic light. More of the soulmate type here. I feel like if he were to improve those issues that you want him to improve in, he could be the one, he could be your soulmate. But until he doesn't, he may not. And if he doesn't want to do it, he may not be the soulmate. Okay, so that's kind of like, it depends, because there is a lot of potential for him and you. And we saw that in the beginning, remember? Potential. There is potential here for him and you to be in a beautiful soulmate relationship, but I feel like, and there's a lot, but there's something that needs more freedom, that needs more like, you know, there's something here that needs some sort of an improvement, some sort, okay? And I know all relationships, and my advice is that not everything is 100%. Not everything is perfect in life. You may want something, but it comes to you in a totally different light. You know, I had a huge list of things that I wanted from my soulmate, and I got my soulmate. I'm married to him now. I'm happily married. He's my best friend, but is not exactly to what everything that I wanted. You know what I mean? When it comes to the list, he has the main things that are vital. But there were some little minor things that I wanted, and it didn't come with the package, you know? So it's not always, there's nothing in life that's perfect. So I feel like if you feel happy, you feel like he's a good man, definitely give him a shot, and just help him through whatever it is that he needs help. I feel like his past life, he went through something that made him be very, kind of like, you know, maybe didn't have everything at the time that he needed those things. Maybe when he was a child, in that past life, you know, he didn't have good parents or good family structure, and that's very important for a person. Their childhood is very important. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this reading and it brought you lots of light. And if you have any concerns or questions, let me know. And I will be doing, tell your sister, Elene, that I will be doing her reading tomorrow. Tomorrow night, she's next. So thank you for your reading and your purchase. And if you have any questions, like always, let me know. Big hugs.